Good day, wonderful family. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us a recipe you can use to bring peace into your home, to make your marriage sweet like never before, to make your relationship sweet, to make your partner love you like never before, with some Bible verses to back it up. So many people are crying in their marriages. So many people are not happy, but because they don't know what to do, they don't want people to laugh at them. That is why you see them enduring all sort of nonsense from their partners. Okay. And in most marriages, women are always victims. Sometimes they are victims because they are not financially okay to leave the marriage. Sometimes because of their background. Some people that come from maybe a spiritual background, or maybe your parents are pastors or well known, you don't want to bring shame to them. You will keep enduring domestic violence, you keep enduring abuses, you keep enduring emotional tortures. Those things affects you as a woman. And if you're a man that is in the business of treating your wife this way, know that God is watching you, that on the last day, you have to give account of the things you are doing to your partner. So many women are not emotionally strong. That is why you see some people, when they come to you, they will cry as if they are babies. It's not as if they cannot fight, but they don't know what to do. They are confused. And you that is a heartless man, you'll be jubilating that your wife is macheting on daily basis, is looking older than her age. You keep torturing her. Okay, and when she finally leaves, you come and start begging for her to return back. Please, let's live together. Let's do everything humanly possible to make our marriage to work. Any family that is based or that is built in the word of God, or that knows God, temptations like this will always be overcome. You will see your partner will overcome the temptation. You yourself will overcome the temptation. But whereby one person is the only person that knows God, is very, very difficult. So whenever you are having a challenge in your marriage, please, what you need to do for me, get a bowl of water like this. Get bay leaf. This is my bay leaf. Write your partner's name. If you know his or her date of birth, write it here. His name and his date of birth. Just one bay leaf should be enough for that. If one is not enough, you can use two. After writing his or her name on the bay leaf with the date of birth, put it in this bowl of water. Get your salt. If you have sea salt, please use it. If you don't have, use any kind of salt, but sea salt is very okay for this kind of spell. You take your salt, put enough quantity of sea salt. Depending on the quantity of water, you can use 2 spoons or 3 spoons, any quantity you have, but make sure it's enough. Then you pray, tell God to unite your partner with you, to bring him back. If he's the type that have gone out already, tell God to bring him back to you, that no woman will put asunder. That what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Is in the Bible. Okay, it's in Mark chapter 10 verse 9. It's in the Bible. Quote him by his words. Tell him, according to your words, in Mark chapter 10 verse 9, that he said, what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Let that woman not put asunder in your marriage. Let your mother-in-law, let your father-in-law, let his friends not put asunder in your marriage. Then another Bible verse you are going to read inside this water, Matthew 19 verse 6, that the two must come together and become one, is in the Bible. Yes, people have agreed to be together, so you have to be together till the end of this life. Okay, so we have to challenge God by his word. Another Bible verse you can use again to pray, I'm going to read that one out. Genesis chapter 2 verse 24. That is why a man leaves his father and his mother and unites with his wife, and they become one. This is not Solution Empire Bible. I'm not the one that wrote it. It's God that wrote it. So when you hold God by his words, tell him that he wrote this thing in the Bible and you're claiming that portion. So anybody that is in the business of putting asunder in people's marriage, be a side chick, a side hen, whatever you call yourself, know that karma is real. okay, or your sister-in-law, a mother-in-law, a brother-in-law, a son-in-law, whatever you call yourself, that is in the business of chattering people's happiness, know that karma is real, that on the last day you give account of it. Please pray and allow God to finish what He has started in your life. But I always advise, once it involves domestic violence, please walk out, so that you be alive to train your children, so that you be alive to remarry, so that you be alive to enjoy your life. But when there is no domestic violence, you can stay inside and pray. Okay, yes, I'm not in support of divorce, but there are stages when you get to, you know that you don't need to be here. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you to leave. You have to work out for your sanity, for your life and your sanity. Okay, just do this. Remember, I said Mark 10 verse 9. I equally mentioned Matthew 19 verse 6, and I mentioned Genesis chapter 2 verse 24. Please use these Bible verses every day to pray for your union. And after praying, use this salt water to wash yourself. No soap, no sponge. Do this recipe for complete 7 days. You can do it in the morning, you can do it in the night. Pray inside the water after reading the Bible verses. Pray inside the water. Tell God to touch whoever that is scattering your marriage. Is it your partner that just wants to torment you, that God should arrest him or her, and watch God put into action to rescue you? Okay, just try out this recipe, and don't forget to share your testimony on the channel. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.